Inside Yulman Stadium, year 2 for Tulane playing here in the conference opener for UCF, as well as the Tulane Green Wave. Marc Daniels and Charlie Taaffe. All right, conference play now. New season begins really for UCF. Is it easy to tell your football team forget what happened and now focus ahead?
Well, forget, but learn from the mistakes and have them help now as we get into conference play, be an improved football team. I saw some improvements in aspects of the game last week, and now obviously this is why you're in a conference, to compete for the championship, which we've done pretty well of over the last couple of years. So conference play starts for real right now.
The offensive line, Charlie, it's been hard to get some sort of a rhythm. Tulane gives up a lot of yards on the ground. What can UCF do to get an offensive game on the ground going to help Bo in the passing game out?
Well, especially so with, as we've talked about before, a young quarterback. I think the running game can take a lot of pressure off a young quarterback, and we just have to execute with more consistency. There's plays at times. The stats are a little skewed on Tulane's part because Georgia Tech chewed them up pretty good with their triple option offense. But I think it's really important that we start to progress in the running game now as we move into conference play.
A little bit of a different quarterback for Tulane in the sense he stands more in the pocket. We've seen a lot of athletic guys. How do we get a pass rush and get some sacks and turnovers now?
Well, he's had some pressure on him, and as you said, he's not the most mobile guy. Doesn't really look to run. He is a good pocket passer, big kid, about 6'4", 220 pounds, can throw the ball, got a couple of legitimate deep threats outside, so it is going to be important that we do generate some pressure, if not sacks, at least get him moving off his passing spot, as we say, and make him uncomfortable back there in the pocket.
It's a conference opener, 8 games now. You try to win a conference championship. UCF's had good moments, but not that extra moment to kind of get that next level of confidence and almost waiting for the walls to cave in. What kind of football team do you think we'll see on Saturday?
Well, again, inspired team, conference opener. And what this team has just lacked is consistency. There has been good spots. The defense has played well for the most part, minus the big plays. There seems to be a big explosion play in every game that hurts us. And then with the offense showing some progress, that was a great drive last week, 93-yard drive. They just have to be more consistent. And the kicking game needs to stay as steady as it's been. Been pretty good, steady season so far for our kicking game. It's generated a couple of turnovers, and obviously Caleb Houston has been outstanding punting the football.
Weather should be good, a little bit windy, but it should be nice. Early kickoff, 11 a.m. Central, 12 noon Eastern. Radio coverage begins at 10 a.m. from New Orleans. For Charlie Taaffe, Marc Daniels on UCFKnights.com.
Hey fans, this is Lance McDowell from the UCF football team. Come out and support us for our conference opener against the UConn Huskies. Go Knights, charge on.